back to Single Seater Reactions only on the Flexman Network. I'm the original anomaly. Welcome back to the channel. Yo, let's keep it a full stack right now. When it comes to this situation, if you honestly think Drake was going to get a chance for them to get that kind of money from Spotify, you don't understand what is going on. You have no idea about what's going on. There's levels to this situation that a lot of y'all out there are not getting, or you're not taking the time to do the research on. We understand at the face value of this. He says, you boosted numbers. You did this to make this go viral. It's not true. This is a part of playing your position. When you play your position as an artist, you can make a cultural phenomenon. This is what happened back in the day in the early 2000s, before streams and anything else came out like that. Because what you need to understand is that when you make music that resonates with people, not your community, that resonates with people, the people will respond. Not Like Us is a cultural phenomenon. This is Nuck If You Buck level kind of music right here, if you want to be super honest. Now, I'm not saying it's the exact same thing as Nuck If You Buck, but it's Nuck If You Buck. It's More Money, More Problems. It's Wipe Me Down. It's I Need a Girl Part 2. Do you understand what I'm saying? These are cultural moments in music. All these songs represent our culture in music. And because these songs are so good, they're going to get the plays. But the thing about Not Like Us is that it's not just for our culture in terms of black culture. It's for the world. The lyrics itself, they not like us. That literally resonates with everybody. They not like us. You go to China, they not like us. You go to India, they not like us. You go to Russia, they not like us. You go to France, they're definitely not like us. You come back to US now, they not like us. They not like us. They're not like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, we know that to its core, it's LA as hell. It's LA to your chest. But to the world, it's to the heart. The world resonates with this song. The fact that this song played in the Olympics. The fact that Kamala Harris referenced it. The fact that Donald Trump referenced it. The fact that it's been in all these different rooms just shows the cultural importance to this song. And that's another reason why you can't stop its march. You cannot. There's no way. Look, I talk too much, y'all. I ain't even start the video yet. We got a video by Jay Black, y'all. First time reacting to Jay Black, but let me tell you something. Come, yo, right here. Shake my hand. I'm well informed about how he move and how he talk in all his videos. I remember he used to do anime reactions, specifically to Dragon Ball Z. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think about the video. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think about the reaction. What do you think about the situation? Do you think Drake should have gotten through with the lawsuit and continued his march to getting his money? Or do you think it should have been cut off? Me personally, I'm glad it's cut off. Anyway, let's not waste no more time because I definitely talk too much. Let's go straight into this mug, alright? Let's go.
What's going on? It's your boy Jay Black, a.k.a.
What's
Black
good,
Man.
brother?
Shake my hand. We are still here. Hit the like button. Kung Fu Kenny. KENDRICK'S, you lied to us. Let me tell you how you lied to us. During your announcement for the Super Bowl, you said you only get one chance to win a championship. You only get one chance to win this fight. Then you turned so eloquently to the camera and said, there's no round twos. There's no round twos. What's done is done. There is no round twos. Yet we're here for the round two of Drake versus UMG and Spotify. Spotify has since responded to the claims. But before we get into that, if you live under a rock, you don't know what's going on. A pre-petition was filed because Drake's camp allegedly believed that the song Not Like Us was boosted. iRobot, Will Smith, this can't be possible. This doesn't make sense. You guys helped out all of you. UMG, Spotify, iHeart,
Not
even
the case.
you YouTubers, man. You Twitchers, you streamers, all of you helped out and to make this song a success. And it shouldn't be that successful. And then,
why can't it be that successful is my question. remember, and a lot of people don't understand this part too because they're not really tapped in with YouTube. For all the people that don't understand and you just somehow find this channel, on YouTube there's something called reactions. That's what I'm doing right now. How you doing? When this song dropped, Not Like Us, and the reaction community got a hold of it, let me tell you something. This song was running the block for days on end, for weeks on end, for months on end, to this day. It's already been half a year and we still running this track. You can't deny the popularity and the force behind the music of Not Like Us. There's levels to this that a lot of people don't get. And if you are outside of the culture or you're just uncultured, you're never going to understand. But for the people that do understand the importance and the culture and overall culture behind this, you completely understand why the song is doing what it's doing. Simple as that.
Beyond that, the technical aspect is, okay, you undercut what we did to give that a 30% discount, so it's cheaper to play that song in a sense, right? And you didn't give that credit to me. That's unfair. On top of that, they believe that there was a negotiation.
Scorpion and for free. Scorpion, the album, and the single for free. Played everywhere by yours truly, the boy.
Or they're in negotiations for Drake to re-sign for a bigger deal. And all of this stuff, it hurts it. It hurts it. That's the claim. I'm like, okay, that makes sense a little bit, right? Because we doing all this, and I feel like you doing this to make sure I can't re-up on that bag times 2. And rumors allegedly saying, if he's successful with this, we're talking about $2 billion, which is a good amount of money. So,
you can't take $1 billion away from Spotify or UMG. They're not going to allow that. Think about it. You really think a big, giant, humongous company that is dominating the world is going to allow you to dip in their pockets and take their money? You got to be out of your damn mind, bro.
It's a good amount of money, but without further ado, we have the files right here. We put on the screen for you guys. Block out. Spotify responds to Drake's UMG legal action, blasting false claims and demanding.
What you cut your braids for, brother?
All right. The rapper claims Spotify helped UMG's Kendrick Not Like Us, but Spotify now says the actions is a subversion of the legal system and never should have been filed.
Fact.
They said, yo, this shouldn't even been filed. What are you doing? I'm going to read this whole thing for you guys right here. Okay, Spotify is firing back at Drake's accusations that the streamer helped UMG artificially boost Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us, calling the allegations false and blasting the rapper's legal I just read that part of me. The new filing is the first response of the petition filed last month in which Drake accused UMG of Spotify of illegal scheme involving bots, payola, and other methods to pump up Lamar's song. I hate reading that sentence, and I feel like they're rewriting that same sentence in 10 different ways, bruh. It's very tiring. And again, why is it Not Like Us it's being used? If anything, it should use every track from this track war. Anyway,
that's actually very true. You're so worried about the song that's #1 streamed. But that's not even the worst song. On top of that, the whole PDF thing was implied. It wasn't directed. But you got to remember, people on the internet were kind of slow. Let's be honest. People took it and said, oh, you're a PDF, when it was implied that he's around PDFs. You have to remember that part. Because he talked about Baca specifically. Kendrick said Baca's got a weird case. Why is he around? Certified lover boy, certified. Implied. Like, that's it.
Drake amid an ongoing feud between the two stars. In a motion filed Friday in Manhattan court, the streaming giant says it has found zero evidence to support the claims of a bot attack. Flatly denies that it struck any deal with UMG to support Kendrick Lamar's song. Ooh. They say, yo, we ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Stop bothering me, man. What is you on, bro? You in a rap beef, you in a hip hop back and forth. You deal with that. Keep rapping.
But here's the thing now, and we've been saying this. If he won the beef, none of this would have happened. You gave up. You put out the Heart Part 6 instead of No Face. No Face would have been a wonderful response. No Face would have been a wonderful response to They Not Like Us. He still would have lost. But the conversation would have been a lot more different. What are you doing? What are you doing? Who is in your camp? Who is on your team? Who is telling you what to do? Because these airheads are the reason why you're in this situation. God, I don't understand. Like, I feel like Canadians are so backwards. We're so naive. We're so foolish. We don't understand what's going on in America. We're just on the sidelines watching, not even partaking in the conversation, or at least going out to find the research so you can be a part of the conversation. Me. But like, I don't get it. It's gotten to the point where, why are we here in Canada? What are we doing music for? Because I tell a lot of artists this all the time. If you want to make it in the music industry, you have to remember you're going up against the conglomerate, the monster, the machine that is American music in the American music industry. And you're Canadian. It's not even David and Goliath. It's like the Wrath of Ashura type. You know what I'm saying? You need to understand, if you're really going to do this, you not only need to lock in as a Canadian artist and represent Canada, you have to work on your craft 10 times harder than a J. Cole. You have to work on your craft 10 times harder than Kendrick Lamar. You have to work on your craft 10 times harder than like a Jadakiss, Joey Badass. Like any of these people in America, I'm sorry, like some artists, like, they're not coming to my head right now. Anybody from Memphis, any artist from Memphis, any artist from Atlanta, any one of them, any one of these regions, you have to remember you're going up against them. You have to remember that. If you are in Canada and you're just dropping the drop on some, oh, I'm doing this for fun, dog, stay in your lane. You're not going anywhere. Fact. Let's keep going.
That's what they saying. That's what Spotify is saying right now. The predicate of the petitioner's entire request for discovery from Spotify is false. The company lawyers write, Spotify and UMG have never had any such arrangement. Dang. Beyond denying the allegation, the filing repeatedly criticizes Drake for going to court in the first place. Wow. Let me read that sentence one more time for you guys. That sounds like a bar low key. Beyond denying the allegation, the filing repeatedly criticizes Drake for going to the court in the first place. This is not what I'm saying. This is how I'm receiving it, how they're giving it to me. Repeatedly criticizes Drake for going to the court in the first. I feel like a nigga wrote that. Like, yo, why are you playing with us, nigga? Y'all over there slapbox, you running to me fire. I'm just recording this shit, man. I'm just recording y'all slapboxing, bro. Why you even coming at me or going to them in the first place, bro? What is wrong with you? Going to court in the first place. Criticize going to court in the first place. That's how I read that. That's how I'm receiving it. Let me know how y'all receiving the comment section. Calling his claims of conspiracy far-fetched and speculative, and questioning why Spotify, a stranger to the long-running feud between Drake, Kendrick, and UMG, is even involved. Why am I here? Why are you dissing me for? Why you dissing me for? I laughed at a joke. Why you mad at me? I just laughed from across the street, bro. Spotify also criticized Drake for the way in which he brought his claims to the court, not as a full-fledged lawsuit, but as an unusual pre-action petition aimed at demanding information. The company accused Drake of using that extraordinary procedure because his allegations are too flimsy to pass muster mustard, but when you read mustard, what is that? What happens to you right there? When you read mustard, Flimsy took past the mustard.
Nah, you a damn fool, bro. Here's the thing. I was thinking, but you a damn fool for that one, bro.
An actual lawsuit and would have been quickly dismissed. He's saying, yo, Spotify saying you have no merit, you have no ground to stand on. This is laughable. Stop playing. That's what's happening here. You got to read what you read it and then read it again and then twist it a little bit with credibility, and then pop. What a petitioner is seeking to hear is to bypass normal pleading requirements and obtain by way of pre-action discovery that which it would only be entitled to seek where it survived a motion to dismiss. Spotify lawyers write the subversion of the normal judicial process should be rejected. Damn. Spotify, you might have took a minute to respond.
I'm so dead. Spotify was on some Kendrick shit. Take your time with this response. Don't move too fast with this response. Because you want to make sure that you gonna embarrass this dude. And so far, they're already dismantling his claims. And I'm here for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for it.
Spotify, you might have took it because UMG, I think they said something within a day or two. Spotify might have took a time to respond, but they low-key throwing jabs, hooks, and uppercuts.
Oh, facts.
Hold on. Let me see. A spokesperson for Drake and his legal team did not immediately return a request for comment on Spotify filings. Drake went to court last month accusing UMG of violating the Racketeer Influence and a Corrupt Organization Act. The federal Rico, I already read this in my last stuff, often used against organized crime. Just the thought that we're using organized crime in a rap hip-hop feud. Let me see if we have anything, because I feel like I read this the last time that he...
Brother, you are a hip-hop Karen, bro.
So let me see if there's anything new.
Like, it's gotten to the point where, like, Drake, who are you, man? Who are you really? Because this ain't even part of your character. Nobody has ever thought Drake would do something like this. Mob ties or not. Bro, this is why people are saying take a step away from music. It's okay to take a break. You already took 2 years off in your early career, but nobody said you had to keep your foot on the gas. It's like you have your foot on the gas currently and you're trying to drive through traffic. You're just making a mess everywhere you go. Crashing into different cars left and right, thinking that you're moving. Meanwhile, you're in a traffic jam. Brother, you're supposed to stop. Move with the traffic. Take a break. People are not on your side right now. Let people miss you. It's okay. Remember, guys, I'm not a Drake hater. I'm just very, very, very critical when it comes to how he moves. Because if you're really going to represent Canada and put Canada on a pedestal, and you've done nothing for this damn place, like, that doesn't do anything. I don't care if you had something to do with the whole All-Star Games being in Toronto in 2016. I don't care. I really don't care. Because regardless of the fact, we're still going to tune in. We're still going to watch. It don't matter where it is. We're going to be there. If it was in the city, that's a plus. Yes, absolutely. But we weren't born yesterday. And that doesn't help the city. That really doesn't. Like, think about it. Ever since you know what? Never mind. Because if I say that, people are really going to be on my ass. Let's keep going. Y'all see the hair? Crazy.
Yeah, I don't think there's nothing new. Okay, here we go. We got something right here. Okay, I think this is the newer part. So in Friday's filings, Spotify echoed that criticism, arguing the civil RICO cases are difficult to prove, even with the ample evidence, and that Drake hardly has any. The petition asserts that no specific facts of any kind in support of these alleged RICO and deceptive practice violations. The company wrote, instead, it relies exclusively on speculation or the claims of anonymous individuals on the internet. Damn! Spotify attorneys seemed particularly focused on disputing the idea that swarm of bots had been able to flood the platforms to fraudulently boost Lamar's track, a hot button issue within the modern music industry. In an affidavit attached to Friday's filing, Spotify's VP of Music offered sworn testament that the company invests heavily in efforts to mitigate the impact of artificial streaming on our platform. Damn. Okay, this is a direct quote right here. So, when we identify attempt stream manipulation, we take action that may include removing streamers' numbers, withholding royalties, and charging penalty fees. Damn. This is David Kefar wrote in the filing, confirmed. Make sure this is right. You gotta make sure this is right. Confirmed and suspected artificial streams are also removed from our charts calculation. This helps us to protect any royalty payouts for honest, hardworking artists. And there you have it. And there you have it. All right, there you have it. There you have it. There you have it. Is this enough for this to be done? Does let me see, was it?
There's still the defamation suit.
LLC was the frozen something, right? Is this enough to say, okay, we're done here?
There's still the defamation suit. I don't know if that's a part of this response. It could be in a sense, but at the same time, it's like, it's iffy here. You know what I'm saying? It's iffy. So it's tough to it's tough to say. It's tough to say. But I'll say this. Drake's gonna lose that one too. To think that you're gonna file a defamation lawsuit even though you've made claims that are just as bad. You claim Kendrick was a women beater. You claim one of Kendrick's kids is not his. You claimed a lot about this man that's like, brother, look what you said, look what he said, and look what you said. It's not the case, man. You really thought you were going to win this. You just embarrassed yourself.
Listen up, or does Drake continue to go on? Because I'm going to repeat the same sentiments from before. What happens even if you're right? Kendrick is safe. Nothing happens to Kendrick.
Fact.
Right? Because again, the lyrics don't change, the impact don't change. When he goes to these stadium tours and it sells out, it does what it does, nothing changes. The people was at the forum, they're not bots, they're humans. When he goes to Toronto, when he goes to LA and it's sold out everywhere across the board, those are not bots.
Toronto might not sell out because Toronto's in a weird space right now. The thing about Toronto is that the Toronto is split 50-50. Some people in Toronto are saying, we're not supporting Kendrick. We're always going to support Drake. Why? To them, I say, why? Let's be completely honest. What has Drake really done for the city that doesn't include money? Let's start there. Who has he boosted? Who has he collabed with that doesn't involve money? And this is far away from music. I'm not talking music because you got to remember, even though Canadians are a little weird right now, there's plenty of talent in Canada outside of music. So it brings me back to my question. Who is he collabed with? And don't say Snow. Don't say Snow. If you know, but don't say Snow. Not many collaborations. He hasn't really helped anybody in the city. He hasn't really showed up. He only went to New Ho King after Kendrick Lamar said New Ho King in the track. Like, never, nothing. So, yeah. I'm at the point where I'm just like, what is he going to do now? Because a smart move for Drake to do is to turn to his city and say, look, I turned my back on y'all long enough. I want to collab. I want to work with people in the city. I want to show the world that this city has the kind of force, the kind of magic, the kind of finesse that the rest of the world has to offer. And there's plenty of people here ready and able to pick up the reins to this sleigh. and slide down to success. But it's up to Drake to, make that first step. And we know he won't. So, there's that.
They're humans. So don't change anything. That's just on the upside if you can prove that. Right? But if you can't prove it, this looks bad again. If you can't accomplish and here's my thing. If the goal is 2 billion, beautiful. I mean, shit, I don't care what nobody say, bro. I'm going to take this public L and be up 2 billion, yeah. Y'all going to play with my name anyway. I'll take this 2 billion. If you win 2 billion, for me, you win. for me, you win. For me, you win. You win. If you win 2 billion, if a rap beef feud happens and you win 2 billion, salute, shake my hand. Shake my hand, you good. But if that doesn't happen, this just looks worse and worse and worse. And the thing about it is you could have just keep rapping.
Fact.
Pardon me, kept rapping. And in my eyes be fine. And it wouldn't have looked so bad. It wouldn't have looked so bad. It wouldn't have. But my thought is too, I'm going to get to in a different video, because I want to make sure this is separate from another topic. What would have happened if the situation would have kept going? What would have happened if the battle kept going? What if Drake decided, okay, the hard part 6 wasn't enough? I'm about to make a banger like Not Like Us. I'm about to do this since I do this music, this trendy stuff, this trendy club music. I'm gonna clap back at Not Like Us and do my own.
But that was No Face.
Or they got played in the clubs too. What would have happened?
It didn't work.
Do you think Kendrick goes back to being dark in a sense? And clapping back against it? Do you think Kendrick, okay, you gonna go that way, I'm gonna go this right again and slap you in the face and do this to you? Because again, I predict
we technically already went through this because when he dropped No Face, that would have been a better response to Not Like Us than the Heart Part 6. So, and when you see No Face, it didn't work. So realistically, nothing. You can't beat Not Like Us. You can't. In fact, let's bring it back a little bit. When it comes to LA, California artists, and rap beefs, leave them niggas alone. Because they don't miss. Tupac will hit him up. And you have Ice Cube with No Vaseline. Now you have Kendrick Lamar and Euphoria, 616 in LA, Meet the Grams, Not Like Us, and technically Squabble Up. It's crazy, bro. Leave him alone. It's not gonna work.
it was supposed to be 7. It was supposed to be 7 tracks. I said 7.
And remember, Kendrick had 5 more tracks ready for him.
We didn't get 7. We got to cut off. We got to raise the white flag. Huh?
Talking about it's bad for business.
The boogeyman's still alive. What would the boogeyman have done? Find out next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Tune in to the next one because we get a little deeper than usual. Black!
I'm dead. Hey, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised it didn't work. Do I feel bad? Hell no. I've been saying he needs to work on himself. He needs to work on his craft. He really needs to lock in and really find the lane for him. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Damn, I've been talking. Lord have mercy. Anyway, look, this Single City Reactions on your FlexMind Network. Take care, be well, be safe. Stay true, be you, live long, and long live. Peace. Damn, I be talking a lot, bro. Maybe I should have started with reaction before I did the podcast because it's gotten to a point where I just keep talking and talking and talking and talking.